It's an addiction for real, and I'm admitting it, so well, it's the first step, I guess. Hey friends, Katie, and welcome to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If so, you subscribe, the button is down below like usual. Like always, I post beauty, lifestyle, panning videos, all that kind of fun stuff. So I hope you will subscribe and stuff. And today I'm going to be doing a lifestyle random version of the things I don't buy anymore. I did a collab on this with my friend Eleni like a month ago, and that was so much fun. I did the beauty version. I'll link the videos we did down below if you want to check them out if you missed them. But I'm still here today doing a lifestyle version of this because I didn't mention lifestyle things really in my last video that we did for our club, because I want to stick to more beauty things personally. But I started making a list of lifestyle things I have stopped buying and stuff, so I thought I would share these with you today. I love doing that video, so I thought I would bring, I guess, a part 2 second edition today. So I'm really excited, so let's just get right into it. Okay, so the first thing I stopped buying is coffee mugs. So if you don't know, I am addicted to coffee mugs for whatever reason. I would go to Marshall's and I would see so many cute coffee mugs and they would be like $4 or $5. I'd be like, oh my god, I need to have it. And it was great to build up my coffee mug collection and stuff. I needed to, but now my cabinet is completely full of coffee mugs, and all the ones that I have here at my parents' house where I currently live are all mine. So that's fun and stuff. Like, I just have so many. I think the last time I got a coffee mug was actually for my birthday last year. I got a Central Perk one. I've done a coffee mug collection actually. I debated doing one on my blog, so maybe I'll do that soon. But I have one actually right next to me. So funny, but coffee mugs are definitely my weakness. I told my mom when I move out, I promise I will buy you more coffee mugs because I'm going to be taking all my coffee mugs with me. I actually have so many that some of mine are actually literally in storage bins. Yeah, I'm addicted to them, and I've stopped buying them because I just have way too many, even though there's some I definitely want to buy. But it's definitely an addiction. I'm so addicted to different coffee mugs. Like, every time I make coffee or any type of like, I'm like using a different mug. I'm addicted, but I'll definitely have to do like a blog post on my different coffee mugs because I think I've added 1 or 2 more since that video. So next thing I no longer buy are plastic bottles, water, or juices. So I was in college, I would go throughout my day, and in the morning I would buy a water bottle for the day, and I would do that. I also bought juices for my days. Like, I would go to Walmart and I would buy juices for a couple weeks and stuff, and I would drink those like almost every day. And since graduating college, those are no longer things I buy. If I really want juice these days, I will just buy a full bottle of juice, but I hardly really want stuff like that. I basically drink coffee and water, and that's pretty much it. For my average day, I will also drink tea, but obviously I don't drink anything out of a plastic bottle. I actually refuse to buy like water bottles unless summer when I was working. I would buy plastic water bottles. I would just buy one on the days I would work, just because I just would. Like, so when I was like working, I would just go and buy a water bottle. They were actually like a quarter or 50 cents, which is actually pretty good. But I would buy them for my days for when I got thirsty and stuff like that, and stuff like standing and stuff. I would always need water to stay hydrated, of course. So I would actually buy them a lot last summer when I was working at my job. But nowadays I don't really buy stuff like that anymore because I'm trying to get better at my plastic usage. I'm trying not to use too much plastic, and of course I always recycle properly when it comes to that kind of stuff, but still I want to, of course, buy more things that aren't plastic. So that's a big thing for me, to be more, I guess, aware of my plastic usage, and just I'm trying to get away from buying so much plastic. So next thing I also don't buy, which goes along with the plastic thing, is plastic silverware. In college I buy these plastic silverware just because it's what really worked, and especially when I didn't have like a full kitchen, when I didn't live in an apartment. That was very useful to have plastic silverware, so that way I didn't have to like run a dishwasher all the time. And it was great for on the go, but nowadays I don't buy plastic silverware. Honestly, even when I have like a job where I will be bringing a lunch, if it's a full day, I would rather just bring metal silverware, put it in a lunch bag, and then bring it home and wash it, which is actually what I did a lot the last semester I was in college, just because I had like full days a lot of the time. When I had classes, 'cause I had classes Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but Monday, Wednesdays were my main full days before, you know, COVID hit and stuff. Obviously it's long gone. Like when I did have full days, that's what I did. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna be buying plastic silverware anymore. Metal is just a lot better. Next thing I've stopped buying is lotions. I just have so many. I get some in subscription boxes as well from time to time, but lotions is something I'm trying to not buy anymore because it's just not good to buy. No, you do not want to buy that. So I just have so many. I probably have 15 bottles of Bath & Body Works lotions. I also have little minis here and there. So I've just been trying to not buy stuff like that anymore because it is kind of wasteful to have so much, especially when it expires. So I'm definitely trying to work through that and work through my lotion collection. So I am no longer buying those. Obviously when I run out, I'll buy just your basic lotion, but for now I'm just trying to work through what I have. So next thing is that I'm not buying is candles, but excessive amounts of candles. I remember the Bath & Body Works sales, going and buying, like with my mom, we would buy like so many candles when they were like $10, and the 2 for $22 candles we do, but that's such a waste and stuff. So I no longer buy candles, and that's just such a waste of money. Like you could buy so much other things for $20, and those candles did last us years. Like we didn't just blow through them, but buying candles I think is just so excessive, and honestly I'm not going to be buying excessive amounts of candles, which is what I said. Obviously I'm not going to commit to not buying candles because I actually do quite enjoy candles, especially burning when I'm filming a YouTube video or when I'm just like in my room. I love it to smell good, but I'm not going to be buying excessive amounts of candles. So I'm not going to say I'm never going to buy a candle again, but obviously I'm going to buy more consumer based, better quality candles. So I'm going to buy more soy candles, which actually I heard Target has soy candles, so definitely going to get on that. But I have 4 candles to use up, and I just finished filming a unofficial project pan, which I don't know if that's going up before this or after this, but you'll hear me talk about candles in that video. But yeah, that is something I'm trying to reduce how much I buy with that one, and I'm not buying as much candles. So next is Wallflowers. I've stopped buying these because like I just think they're a waste. I feel like they hardly ever, like I feel like they just, first they only use a little bit and then all of a sudden they're gone, and I don't really feel like they make the room smell that good. Like I don't really think they do a real good job. Like I think they're just basic. That's something I'm definitely not like buying these days. My mom gave me wax melts, so I might try those out and see if I like those better than the Wallflowers. And what I like about the wax melts is you can have them on when you want, and then you can turn them off when you don't want them, which is what I really like. And yeah, but candles are definitely more my thing than the Wallflowers, but I just don't find the Wallflowers to be that effective, so I've stopped buying those. Next is multiple cleansers. I used to be on such like heck, and I think YouTube does this for a lot of people, where I want to try a bunch of different skincare products out just to be constantly using something different and not sharing the same thing in routines. But honestly, struggling with acne and being post-Accutane, still having my moments, I try to just stick to the same products. I have a new skincare routine I'm working through and trying to figure out what's good for my skin, and then I will be filming a new skincare routine, so expect that. I want to say in the next few months, but who knows, I could be doing it in 2021 at this point. But I'm not buying multiple cleansers anymore. I'm trying to stick to the same products because what works for my skin is all that really matters, and I don't feel the need to share a new skincare routine every couple months anymore. That's just not my thing, and yeah, it's just so wasteful to be even doing something like that. So the next thing I wrote down, and it kind of pains me as an English major, is books. I love books, don't get me wrong, but I've stopped really buying books, like buying every single book. The only time I really feel it's necessary is to buy a book is if you're going on like a trip and stuff where you want to have maybe a book and stuff. Like I love that for especially like beach trips, because then you can read a book on the beach. But for the most part, I don't really like buying books anymore. I'd rather just rent them from the library, or I'd like to just get like a digital copy, just because books take up so much space and most books you're only going to read once or twice, so might as well just rent it or borrow it from the library, your local library, and stuff. But it's just not something I want to like have too much of, because my bookshelf is already full enough and some of those books I haven't even read. We love that. So the last thing is overbuying clothes, and it's definitely something I've done per season. I've definitely bought too much of something, and I feel like quarantine has really helped me in the sense where I wasn't going out and buying stuff because I was stuck at home, and that may be a problem for some people that I don't like to online shop all the time. And because I wouldn't online shop because I wouldn't use my card online, then I got to the point where I was like, oh, I'm gonna do it, and then I kept doing it, and that's bad shopping habits. And so if I wasn't going to the store, I wasn't finding clothes and I wasn't buying clothes, so I wasn't doing that. I've realized I get rid of stuff maybe once a year, which isn't a bad thing, of course not, but I also find that I have so much stuff in my closet I don't wear a lot, so I'm definitely going to do another clean out soon and stuff. And I do kind of crave bulk clothes. I'm being very selective when I buy clothes. It's not saying I'm not going to buy clothes, because obviously you need clothes, but I'm more so adding things I know I'll wear for a little time into my collection. Like I just bought a pair of cute little sweatpants, and that's something I would rather add to my collection rather than adding like meaningless clothes I'll wear for maybe like one season to get rid of. I'm trying to be more meaningful about my purchases, being like, how much will I wear this? Will I wear this a lot? Do I really like this? And that kind of stuff. And when I'm home, I mostly just wear like merch shirts and sweatpants, or in the summer shorts. But I'm trying to be more conscious of my purchases with clothes, and same with shoes. Shoes, basically wear like a cute pair of sneakers, sandals in the summer, and then in the winter I wear like Uggs or some type of boot. So shoes I'm pretty set, so I haven't been buying shoes, and I just feel like you can only have a certain amount of shoes in my opinion, and I'm trying to not overbuy with clothing type things. And that goes with everything, because I feel like sometimes I buy things, I wear them for like a few times, and then I get rid of them the next season, which is such a waste. I know some people love buying clothes, and I guess some people might see that with makeup, like maybe you'll wear stuff a few times. But I feel like makeup for the most part doesn't go out of style. Some trends go out of style, so I'd rather not get into a trend for it to be old the next season, if that makes any sense. But yeah, those are all the things that I no longer buy and stuff like that. I'd love to hear your lifestyle ones down below, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to hit the notification bell, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.